Back to the air again on 2nd and 10.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and... Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one.
Ready, set. Shot alert, shot alert. Set up.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now.
They'll go again with Benson. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up.
Come on, set. Get up.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mark, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
Now, faking the give, he'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 12th touchdown of the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
go.
Again, it's Benson. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
That's the game of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it's going to be fourth down. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Slot man in motion right. Will show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Back on the ground and back to right. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. Back to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. A give here to right. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. This defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
A big hole. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Packers nothing.
Okay, ready?
Now back at the 4 for second and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Third and goal. They'll look to throw. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Dolphins move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start with an option play to the right. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll run, and here's Benson. Down the sideline to the 20. And he is going to be out of bounds. That's good for 27 and a first down.
At this point, Mike, it's clear this defense just doesn't have a lot of answers right now for this run game. A combination of the job being done up front by the offensive line and the big playability of this running back.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Love. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he will score. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Green Bay. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Packers are on the board. It's now 14-7. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Wide open, middle of the field, he's got his receiver. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line. In motion comes Andrews. To the air now on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete.
game where it seems like this quarterback hasn't really done much wrong. It's really his most critical missed throw so far. He's had himself a really good game up until this point, but I think that's one when he goes back and watches the tape.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Taken in, and he'll be out of bounds, but has the first down. They took the chance, threw it on 4th down, and they end up with 1st and goal. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. That is caught, side of the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Go! Go! Let's go now! Ready?
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
They face second down and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Wisconsin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Here's a screen coming for Wright. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. And that one bounces off the crossbar, but it goes in. It's good. And the Dolphins have run out to a 24-7 lead. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On play action, Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Chop Robinson, the man to bring him down. Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
19 line.
On first down, it's Love. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. So we're at the half, and the visiting Dolphins are in the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a three tight end look.
Here we go, set.
On the ground, it's Benson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
No.
Back to throw is Love. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to
the goal line and in. Touchdown, Miami. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A give. Here's Benson. He's inside the 35. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. They'll run with Benson. And he's into the end zone again. It's the octopus. He's got the long run for 6 and punches in the 2. All 8 points for good measure. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. In motion comes Andrews. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first, so they'll bring up fourth down. So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. And that one runs out of steam, off the crossbar. No good. And this will stay a two-possession game.
Not exactly sure what the issue was there, Mike. I mean, from this distance, you don't expect the ball to be short. I mean, at least get it there. But in this case, he hits the crossbar, and the ball bounces back.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game.
And he's got another one. Trey, Benson. Touchdown, Packers. That touchdown number 30 on the year, one shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for two. On the handoff, this is Benson. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line, maybe a little winded after that long touchdown run. In any event, the try for two fails. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. He'll drop to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Benson. A short gain there to about the 22. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Love. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. It's picked up by the Dolphins. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender.
And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Dolphins. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. Back to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On 1st down, they'll go with an option right. Nice move, slips a tackle, gets forward for a gain of 2. Second down and 8. We'll go play action with Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
15 yards through the air. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm.
He gets free. And he will go all the way. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. is Coop for the point after. It's up and through. And the Packers are able to cut the deficit to 10. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. He'll run with right. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. They run again with right. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a third down and 4. Throwing now from the gun. Open man, right side. He's got it. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
They'll throw out of the gun. There's that. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Packers have it. Wow, you think you have moved it down the field with a terrific pass and catch. But got to finish the play. And on the turnover, the defense takes over.
You work so hard, Mike, to execute the play the way it's designed, and you come up with a huge, explosive play in the pass game, only to then lose it because of poor ball security. And that's exactly what we saw here. Give credit to the defense forcing that ball out, but it's a shame that it came at the end of what was a big offensive play.
Here we go, here we go.
On second down, it's Benson. And a nice hole opens up. He's got a first down out of that one, up to the 14-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Now he'll air one out. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Packers have it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
They come up for 2nd and 2.
Rocco switch, Rocco switch.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Packers. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready? 19, fight!
Now, faking the give. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase in what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Dolphins 1st down. On the give, it's right. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll drop to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Head up. This is right. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go. Pass the 60.
A carry here for Wright. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. He'll throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. Third down coming up.
To say football is a game of inches may be an understatement after that last play. I mean, if he gets there just a little bit quicker, he can get 2 hands on it and reel it in. And instead of just forcing the incomplete, he could have had himself a pick.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. Receiver in motion, going right. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Go!
Back to the air. It's Love. He's got room at the 30. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10, it's 1st and goal. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 45 yards. Here is 1st and goal.
Ready? Set, go!
To throw is Love. He's got it at the 3. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Here's Coop for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Packers have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be pulled in by Wright.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's out of bounds with the first down, so they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
They'll run. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. 18, Pioneer.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. What a finish to this.